Why do I look mad oily? It's probably because I've been drinking and I'm kind of a hot mess. Like, hold on. It's a snow day. So yeah, I'm on my second margarita. That's for sure. I'm about to actually go make another one and maybe I'll come back. Yeah. I'm gonna go make another one. Hold on. Hey, I'm back with another video and I'm gonna be more consistent. So I decided that every Sunday and every Wednesday I'm gonna upload a video, whether it be a story time, a hair tutorial, a makeup tutorial, or just plain bullshit. I'll be uploading a video because I need to be more consistent. I'm gonna fucking sleep on you guys. So I'm gonna get it together and wake the fuck up. So today I wanted to do kind of like a story time slash update slash what is my life coming to kind of story time. But now I'm here and I'm here to update y'all on a few things. Let me scoot my ass down so y'all can see me. I want to update y'all first on my baby daddy because y'all love that shit. So the last video I had uploaded as my update to my baby daddy, he had texted me dead ass. I uploaded the video and within 30 minutes he had texted me saying, hey, can we meet up and talk? And I was like, oh, so you watched my video and you took my advice? And he said, I didn't watch it, someone told me. And I'm like, bitch, you're subscribed, like stop it. You have notifications, so when I upload it shows up right away and you know, and you watch the whole entire thing, which is fine. So we were gonna meet up the following day. No, meet up that night. We're gonna meet up that night to have a conversation because he said he had a lot of explaining to do as to why he hasn't asked about his child, why he hasn't made any efforts to even be in his child's life. Oh my god. What? Go to sleep. Okay, good night. Good night. So he basically had told me he wanted to meet up and explain himself as to why he's basically a joke. And then I had hit him up around 5 p.m. and I was like, hey, like I'll meet up with you when I put myself to sleep and we'll figure out where you want to go. So then he hit me with, I don't really want to meet up with you because I know you're going to be super intense towards me and aggressive. And I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, obviously, whatever you throw my way, you have to deal with whatever I throw back at you. Because honestly, any mom would never be cool with anything you say as to any excuse as to why you're not doing what you're supposed to do. So to me, I was like, you're a fucking joke. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, when you want to man up and actually have a conversation as an adult instead of across from me and handle what it is I'm going to throw at you. Like, what's that saying? How's that saying go? If you can't handle the heat, stay the fuck out the kitchen. That's basically what I was throwing on. I'm like, if you can't handle the heat, stay the fuck out my kitchen. Like, we're doing good. You're the one who saw my video and now you want to make some efforts. And if you don't want to make the effort, then don't. I don't know what to tell you, but if you can't handle the heat, stay the fuck out of my kitchen because I'm going to throw it right back at you. Because to me, there's absolutely no excuse you could possibly tell me as to why you didn't even say happy birthday to your kid. There's absolutely no excuse as to why you didn't ask about your kid in 9 months. There's absolutely no excuse why it's literally about to hit the 10-month mark and you haven't seen your kid or asked about your kid or any of that. Granted, he's asked about his kid since that video maybe 2-3 times. So that happened. And then I flipped out on him and I was like, I'm not doing this back and forth bullshit with you. You're the one who said you wanted to meet up with me and talk, and now you're backing out. So therefore, don't hit me up. Until you're man enough to talk to me like an adult, don't hit me up. I had called him and told him, hey, you got some mail here for your taxes. And he was like, okay, cool, I'll meet up with you at some point, or you can leave it in your mailbox. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So we had hung up the phone. He said, I'm sorry, I'm sick and in a badass mood. And I said, it's okay. And I actually texted him a picture of Marcellus. And I said, you can have this picture because he looks just like you here. And he goes, thank you. And then he put, Gabby, I'm sorry. I want to talk to you about everything that's going on. I just don't know with you. Probably because he knows I'm a plastic on fucking a YouTube, but that's not my problem. Sorry for what? He was, I've been a disappointment to you and Marcellus, believe me, I know. And I said, my exact response is, I can't really say anything to that. He goes, and I'm not gonna get, because I don't want to disrespect him, even though I could. I'm not gonna get into what he said, but my point is, he basically apologized and was very vulnerable and emotional, and I said, hey, if you want, we can meet up Wednesday night. We can talk about whatever it is you want to talk to me about. And he was like, okay, cool. But then I realized we were getting a blizzard on that Wednesday. So I said, hey, can we meet up on Tuesday? Because Wednesday and Thursday, the weather's gonna be terrible and I'm not gonna be able to meet with you, and Friday I work. So he was like, yeah, cool, we'll meet up on Tuesday. So then Tuesday comes along and he texts me and he says, hey, I'm not gonna be able to make it. And I said, excuse me? I go, I'm not meeting up with you till 9:30 at night. What do you mean you're not gonna be able to make it? He goes, I have to help my boy's baby mom move into her new apartment. So I'm looking at the phone and I'm picking Marcellus up early, by the way. I went to his school early. So I'm looking at my phone and my homegirl's looking at me and I'm getting heated. And she can tell I'm getting upset, and she's like, why are you getting upset? I'm like, I'm just getting upset because he's giving me the fucking runaround. Like, he's making me look dumb at this point. Because I'm even giving you the benefit of the doubt to even meet up with you, and now you keep blowing me off. Now this is the second time, and I'm just looking fucking stupid at this point. So you're gonna tell me that your boy's baby mom comes before your baby mom after you haven't seen your kid in 9 months? That's what you're telling me. So then his response is, he's been there for me this past month, so I need to be there for him. But what about you being there for your kid? What about you doing what you need to do to step up? What about you actually finding your fucking ball sack and actually realizing that you helped me procreate and creating a fucking child? And this is how I was actually responding to my friend. And then I was literally flipping out like this. And then she looked at me and she was, come on, Gabby, you didn't expect this? And I looked at her and I go, yeah, I did. She goes, so why are you so mad? And I said, I don't know, I think I'm more mad at myself for even giving him the opportunity to even talk to me. Because I know this is what he's about. This is him. Like, he's just to the point that he is so deep in his own fucking bullshit. He is so deep in having none of his shit together that he can't even look me in the face in a conversation. He can't see me in person and have a conversation and tell me I'm a fucking joke. We know it. We know it. I'm still giving you the benefit of the doubt. I'm still meeting up with you. You're not telling me something I already don't know. So I think I was more mad at myself than him, because I already expect these things from him, for even allowing me to give him this opportunity. I think that's why I was mad, you know? Like, why am I even giving this dude this opportunity? I've been doing this by myself for so long that it's like, I don't need to talk to you. So I literally, my last text to him was this. I said, are we meeting, yes or no? I need to know, not last minute, question mark. I don't think tonight will happen, Gabby. I go, so it's never happening. You legit are sad. I guess this doesn't surprise me. It's been 9 months and he hasn't been a priority. Last time I even considered giving you the time of day. And his exact response was shaking my head. So I haven't talked to him since, and I won't talk to him. Like, I am just over it. I've been over it. Like, I have put myself in the category of a single mom for so long. I do everything myself. I bust my ass. I make my money. I'm supporting everyone around me. I don't ask anyone for shit, and I don't need shit from you. especially for him. Like, I just wanted you to have the opportunity to maybe, just maybe, have a conversation with me that somewhere down the line you could meet and have some type of association with this amazing personality. He's exactly like me. We all know you can't stand me anyway, so you probably wouldn't be able to stand him because he's literally a replica of everything I represent. My personality, everything, my facial expressions. I'm super animated. My son's super animated. My son is literally me. So that is my baby daddy update. That's what's happened. And this was literally a week ago. And I haven't talked to him since, so that's cool. And furthermore, I went out with my girl on Sunday after Marcel's fell asleep. The last dude I fuck with, his friends were there. And I don't even say his name because what's the point? And there's a couple of his friends that I fuck with before that I really, really like, genuinely care for. And I didn't say anything to them because I won't go up to them and say what's up because they all blocked me on social media. They all kept their distance from me. Like, I don't need to. Unless you come up to me. If they come up to me, I'm not going to be rude. Like, that's not how I am. But I'm not going to put myself out there looking stupid. Saying, hey, what's up? And then you all give me the cold shoulder. Like, I'm just not about that life. So, me and my girl were drinking. And this other guy who works at the place we were at was like trying to get at my friend. But he's been trying to get at me. And it was really awkward. And then the lights went on, the club was ending, and we stayed when the club ended, and one of his boys came up to me, one of them that I love, like, very much, and was like, what's up, Gabby? And I was like, oh, but what's good? I thought you were never gonna block me. I thought you were never gonna do this shit. And he was like, I didn't block you. And I'm like, you did though, you blocked me. And then he was just trying to convince me he didn't block me, that I blocked him. And I'm like, I didn't block any of you. I don't have issues with any of you, so I would never do that. But then he was like, I'm subscribed to your YouTube channel, like, your personality's the shit, you're mad funny. And I was like sitting there and like, I don't want to have issues with anybody. Like, I don't want to have issues with anybody. And I just feel like because of my past situation, I just feel like I have such unnecessary issues. Like, even with the last dude I fucked, it took me a while, but I can finally say I don't hate him. And I hated him. Like, I felt like that hate was like taking over me because I loved him so much, you know? And I was like, I don't hate him anymore. Like, I know that he's with the girl that he told me he was never gonna be with. And I hope they last. I hope they have kids, and I hope they have a happily ever after. Cool. Like, I don't care. I wish him nothing but the best. And I know he has, when we were fucking with each other, I told him he wanted to explore in so many different businesses besides his job. And I told him, I said, do whatever you want to do, because you can do whatever. You're so smart. I think you're capable of anything. And he actually has his own business. I just found out months ago. He has his own business, and I guess he's thriving. And it actually makes me super duper happy. Like, I knew it. I knew you were going to be able to do this. I told you you were going to be able to do this, and I'm happy for you. Like, I don't have any ill blood. I know he's out here and he still talks shit about me. Oh, she's a crazy bitch. She ain't shit. Her body's whack. She's a fucking crazy bitch. And I don't care. Like, I don't know why you hate me so much. I didn't do anything to you. Like, except make YouTube videos because you tried to take me to court. And I wish you nothing but the best. And I wish all his friends, like, I love them. Some of them have such genuine big hearts, and like, seeing them out, I'm like, I really wish you guys nothing but the best. And the sad thing is, if he was there that night with his boys, none of them would have talked to me. None of them. But he wasn't, and they all talked to me, and I hope all of them are successful in whatever they do. Like, I'm just in the point in my life where I'm just like calm, happy, and I just don't need to be upset about anything. Like, life is so short. Like, I'm gonna start crying. It's the anniversary of my Nana's death today. So I'm super emotional. And it's funny because last year around this time, this exact very day, we had a storm, literally a blizzard. And Marcellus had a temperature of 105. And I had texted the dude I was fucking with and I said, hey, I'm going to the ER. If you get out of work early, will you come and stay with me and Marcellus? And he ended up getting in a car accident that night, and he just got his car. He was like super upset. And I was laying in the hospital room and I told him, I was like, oh, you don't need to come. Like, you have other shit to deal with. It's fine. And I was laying in the hospital room so tired. And the door knocked and I thought it was the nurse. And I look up and it was him. And he like, I was so tired, so he let me nap and he hung out with Marcellus. And I remember waking up from my nap and sitting on his lap and thinking, I don't know what I would ever do without you. And he like was like, let's just go home, because the hospital, you know, when you go to the hospital, it takes forever. So I ended up going home. And he was upset, so he went home. And I laid next to Marcellus and I was monitoring him because his temperature was so high. And I was so tired. And he had fallen asleep. And he whispered in his sleep, it's okay. It's okay, I'm going home. And I was like, what, Marcellus? And he didn't say anything. And I was like, what, Marcellus? And he goes, I'm going home. And I was like, all right, whatever. So I fell asleep. And 30 minutes later, my mom came down to my room and was sobbing. She was sobbing and she's like, Nana passed away about an hour ago. And look, I got the chills. And I swear when Marcellus was saying, it's okay, I'm going home, it was my Nana trying to tell me she's leaving, you know? And it's been a year. It's been a year since she died, and it's been almost 9 months since I stopped messing with my best friend. And to be honest, I miss them both so much. I miss them both so much. And I remember telling him that night before this happened, I don't know what I would do if you weren't in my life. But life has been going on without both of them. And it's been going on fine. And I think that's what makes me so sad. Like, I never thought I would be able to live without my Nana. I never thought I would be able to live without my Nana, but life's been going on. And I used to see butterflies like everywhere. And I knew that was her, like all summer when I had to go to court for custody, when I had to go to court for this bullshit, and when my car got fucked up, and when all this shit happened, I saw butterflies everywhere. And I know it was my Nana trying to tell me, like, you're fine, like everything's gonna be fine. And everything is fine. I don't see the butterflies anymore. I don't see her in my dreams anymore. And I don't crave my best friend like I used to, you know? And I think that's what kills me. That whether someone dies for real or someone's dead to you, but they're still alive, like life does go on. It goes on. I remember he used to tell me, like, you're gonna be so lonely when I'm not in your life anymore. You're gonna be so by yourself and miserable. And I feel like this is the time of my life where I was in such solitude that I'm just so happy with being alone. Like, it's almost frightening how I like being alone so much. But to be honest with you, there's not a day goes by that I don't think about both of them. When something bad happens, I want to talk to both of them. When something good happens, I really want to talk to both of them. But all I can do is say, I miss you, Nana. Like, I miss her so much. I guess my conclusion of the video is, I feel like a lot has happened to me in the past 9 months, and I feel like as a person in general, I've grown so much, and I could be a certain way and I could deal with things a certain way like I used to, and I choose not to. And life is so short. Like, you literally could walk out your door and never see the people you love ever again. So what's the point of being so mad all the time? What's the point of being sad, and what's the point of not appreciating the things that are right in front of your face? Maybe those are the things I didn't realize before, but I realize it now. And that's why I'm not so mad anymore. That's why I'm okay with how my life is. I know my life's really good. I'm extremely blessed. And I know God has this crazy plan for me. I just hope he's taking care of my Nana and my uncle. Like, my Nana loved my son so much. And I know for a fact if she saw him now, his personality now, she would be so happy. And I know I've sat here and I've talked bad shit. I've talked bad shit about my son's father, and I've talked mad shit about Muffin. But I created a child with Victor. Like, I genuinely feel sad for him sometimes, you know? And he's done some fucked up shit to me. And even more fucked up shit to his child. And I hope that one day he can figure it out and live a happy life instead of this stressful, I'm going nowhere circle, you know? And I really generally will always, no matter what story time I've done, no matter what I've said, I will always genuinely have the biggest soft spot for Muffin Perez. He was there for me when no one else was. He was there for me when my son was sick. He was there for me when my Nana passed away. And it's weird because when my parents split and all this shit happened to me, I wanted to call him so bad. And I can't. Because we hate each other. But to be honest with you, I'll never really hate him. I wish nothing but the best for him. And I'll mean that till the day I die. He is capable of so much, and I know he's gonna do so much. And I hope he's so happy with his girlfriend, and I hope he's happy with his jobs, and I just hope he's happy, because that makes me happy. Marcel still asks about him, and it's tough because really, how do you explain that to a 4-year-old? He doesn't even ask for his dad. Alright, well, this video went on an emotional roller coaster, so I think I'm going to call it a night. And I hope everyone's happy and healthy, and if there's someone you're fighting with but you love, or someone that means something to you and you haven't talked to them in a while, reach out to them. Life is so short. You could be here right now and be gone the next second. So tell the people you love that you love them, because you never know. Happy St. Patty's Day, because St. Patty's Day is this weekend. I'm Irish, so I'll be getting drunk at Elixir. So happy St. Patty's Day, and be safe. And I love you guys. And I will drop a video on Sunday, okay?